Hey everyone, Lord Fizzlebeef and I are here doing comms for the final week, the final match of Final Fantasy Randomizer League. How are you doing, Lord Fizzlebeef? Wait, where are you?
Sorry, momentary thingy. Hi, I'm here too.
Anyway, yeah, it's Chaos Rush, so we're gonna see a lot of fast-paced action. We're gonna try to somehow keep track of 4 streams at the same time. We have no trackers because it's actually just too much chaos to actually keep track of. So yeah, it should be exciting. I believe there are some playoff implications here, but it would take a minor miracle for Team Cheese Fries to actually advance. I think Darren Dries has to get first, and Sir Linkalot has to get last. I don't know if you know the exact details
I
of that.
believe is what we're operating under. Darren
Okay.
Dries has to get first. Sir Lankalot has to get last.
All right. Well, it's there is a chance. So. Yeah, so it looks like our first party, we got a thief, a black belt, and a black mage. So the black belt and black mage is definitely, if you get a good grind, good spells, this could be a very fast first seed.
Yeah, I look at that party and I think, oh, so it's 2-man black belt, black mage.
Yeah, for sure.
And the gate should be lifting any second now, and our runners will storm into Canaria, see what we got for sale. Any minute now. We're running on a 10-minute delay, so it's a little bit more guesswork than anything else.
Yeah.
But we should see them right about now. Oh, that would have been awesome if that worked.
Maybe now?
Here we go. Abracablam. Dang it.
Well, assuming it's not frozen, it should be any second.
Yeah. Chaos Rush is a pretty straightforward format. It's going to be rushing to get as many levels as possible, storming into Topher, and we're off. First check of the weapon shop to reveal Thor -5 hammer was a thing of note. Black magic, we got Fast Quad X, Quake, and Zap. White magic, we got nothing because we don't care because we don't have anybody that can cast white magic, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so fast at level 1 is really great for a black belt party, but not the best sweeper magic that you're really looking for here.
Yeah. It'll take care of pirates, so it'll get us off the ground at least to check the level 2 shop, but other than that...
So it looks like Hangry Canuck is just going immediately to the king. He gets a bottle.
Worth noting, with our bonkers 3x plus 300 experience scaling, or maybe it's 5x plus 500.
Yeah, I think it's 5x.
That might be it. But anyway, every key item scales that by a further 20%. So
yeah. Oh, looks like there's a Agama, the first encounter in Topher. So
they're kind of zappable. I mean, that didn't work that time, but it can sometimes work.
Well, good thing Darren Dry saved right outside.
Level 6 check, I saw Brack. The old men at Crescent give us the mighty Massmune, -1.
Yeah, that could be pretty useful early game. It actually does do damage, so if you don't get great magic, maybe you can find a solo grind that goes down early.
So, I saw that Sir Linkalot made it to the Provoca Black Magic shop, and I didn't see all of what was in there. I only saw that he walked out of it with Confuse and Warp.
Yeah, so magic coming up a little dry, looks like.
Time to find a cast item.
Yeah.
Now the other two options were stop and hold. Okay, that makes sense. So it's everyone's favorite Chaos Rush seed. Stop everything and go look for a mage stick or something.
Yeah, there was those, I think, $28,000 Thor hammers,
Yep.
but a little expensive.
A little expensive, but that appears to be our option, singular.
Yeah.
So Canuck takes down Garland, is going to get the crown. So we've accounted for the crown, the bottle.
Yeah, the crown's a nice pickup because if you follow the quest chain, it'll eventually give you the key, which gives you a couple more trap tiles to do. And it's also just a bunch of incentive items to further juice those experience gains.
And Vicky and the Pirates holding the canoe.
Sir Link-a-Lot's going all the way to Gaia. Must be looking for maybe a defense sword or something like that.
We're checking armor shops. I'm thinking ribbons.
Ribbons, yeah, maybe. Didn't look like there was any ribbons there. I didn't see if there was any defense sword. Houses for $300. That's pretty nice.
That's really good. Hey, we found the mage sticks in a katana +3.
Ooh. Yeah, the only thing about the katana is you got to promote. So it's, with a black belt in your party, it's kind of like, do you want to invest the time to go find the tail, and then you got to do this whole grind and figure out the math? Because once you promote, you stop getting good MDef gains. So
yeah, I'm a big believer in MDef is a lie. Just buy an opal bracelet and a ribbon. Just call it good. Treat it like a poorly geared fighter.
That's true, actually, because you can just buy ribbons in this mode.
Yeah.
Only you could normally buy ribbons.
This is just a piece of cloth. How hard can it be?
Alright, well, Dark Moon gets a slam from Sarda. Not really a fetch quest you're likely to follow here.
We could, I think, translating it counts as a turn-in.
Oh, really?
I think? I'm like 70% sure on that.
I mean, it does make the little jingle noise, so.
Yeah, and it worked, and it's a passable thing for co-op, so it might count as a invisible key item.
The more you know.
Demon Frog calling me out, saying, I'm not sold on that claim. Well, I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure, because it works for co-op, and because it makes the jingle, and because it's technically unlocking progression, I think, for purposes of scaling, it counts as a key item.
So,
ooh, white shirt in a box.
Where was that, Matoya?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, that's a nice pickup. Yeah, so it looks like most of the runners are following this quest chain to eventually get the key and get some extra incentive items. So
it's not, because we know that fetch quests are vanilla, it's not that much effort to get, 20, 40, 60, including Canaria locked, 80 potentially % increase to experience. That's a lot for almost like a minute and a half worth of effort.
Yeah. Oh, checking the lock chest up here by Dark Moon. Gets the Vorpal -5.
The mighty Vorpal.
Yeah, not looking so mighty today.
Ooh, Mazmian -1s for sale if that ends up being a thing that we really need to go for. But generally, I think generally in Chaos Rush, because we're operating with alternate final boss, I'm way more interested in buyable caster items like the Mage Stick or the Thor Hammer than I would be in slapping a Maz on everyone.
Yeah. Dark Moon gonna check Canary Lock here.
Hey, free Thor Hammer.
Oh, look, Ice 3 at level 3 Black Magic. So that's, I mean, it's not non-elemental, but it could work against those Agamas.
And it looked like the only functional thing out of level 4 was Temper.
Well, the Black Boat will be happy if you can get it to a high level, but that looks like it's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, we got to find. So let's think about the pieces that we're holding in our hands right now. We got to find a grind tile to get us rolling. Like maybe not the last one that we're looking for, but just to get us rolling. We need something either vulnerable to ice or we need something zappable. There's some things that meet that criteria, but not a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah. Looks like Dark Moon checked the Dwarf Locked and got another Vorpal -5 and a Loose Ruby. So, I mean, I think that counts for more experience gains, right?
Yep. Meanwhile, Canuck finding ribbons for sale in Crescent Lake. So, got that checked off.
Did you see the price?
A little under 5,000.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, so I don't think we've seen too many people actually start checking grind tiles. Looks like Dark Moon's going to start here in Northwest Castle. It's a shark encounter, not quite what you're looking for.
No, I mean we'll take any ham sandwich just to get above like level 10 or so, but I'm gonna need to start being choosy eventually. Tigers, zappable.
Wow, Zap actually hitting. Amazing. So Sir Linkalot is also following in Dark Moon's footsteps here. Probably going to be disappointed with these grinds as well. Is okay, Darren Dry looks like going to check the Topher key locked.
It's one of those tiles that I never check. So if that ended up being the good thing,
yeah.
That'd be huge.
Yeah. At this point, though, pretty much any fight is going to get you like a level or two, so it's not terrible to just take the fights anyway.
Right. Except for this air fight. Airs are sketchy on the best of days, and we don't have a non-elemental AoE.
Yeah, airs. Yeah, I agree. They're just never worth it.
Oh, Canuck danning the thief already.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. You know, you didn't find nukes. A lot of times, thief can be useful if you promote to get some nuke charges, but you know, probably not planning on promoting to get that katana, I guess. So
yeah,
just gonna go 2-man. This mummies, you know, they can give okay experience. Probably get a few levels here.
They could. The problem is, what's the likelihood that we just run them over with Ice 3?
That's true.
I mean, the regular mummies we could probably get through. It's that Whiz mummy that if it rolls up on health, Ice 3 is never going to get there. Zap could have got there, though.
Yeah. You got a Masta. Dark Moon finds another key item. The TNT in the Volcano Armory. Oh, we got a 3-eye grind. Where was that?
Where did that happen? Was that Overworld? That might have been Overworld.
Yeah, that looked like it was right in front of Elfland.
Sir Link-a-Lot on the hunt. It's kind of a long walk for the first encounter, but will it be pay dirt? Kind of.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a walk, but I mean, they're going down to less than 100 damage there. That's Thor
That's pretty
hammer.
efficient.
That's pretty crazy.
Alright, so the hunt for the perfect cheesecake slice continues for Canuck, Darkmoon, and Darren Dries, but I think Sir Link-a-Lot is going to set up camp outside of Elfland with this 3-eye grind.
Yeah, I mean, in Chaos Rush, a lot of times you just have to settle for something that's not like the perfect grind, but it's good enough. And, you know, even with the long walk, this is still a really good experience. And it's probably soloable, I guess, with the with the black belt if you could ever get rid of your other party members.
Yeah, we haven't seen them do anything, but yeah, I can see like going to that second encounter, see what that is, see if it's something that can mulch some party members for us.
Oh, it looks like Sir Link-a-Lot must have a poisoned party member and is trying to like ban them off and get their HP real low. So
yeah, there we go.
That's convenient.
Yeah. I guess we weren't happy. We got it. Okay, now we're happy. I think. We got it.
A little confused what I'm seeing, but
so it's we gotta get the non-black belt party members down to 1 health before we get into the fight with the eyes. But the problem is when we use a 10th, that brings them back up to 30 health.
A little bit of health, yeah.
So now we gotta run them back down again. It's a little awkward, but I'm hopeful that this will hit pay dirt. It's already hit once.
Okay. Well, there goes one.
And we made it through a round of combat, so yeah, we did it.
Nice.
Job done.
So it looks like Canuck found some Gur Sharks. I don't see how much life they have, but went down to a big massive swing there.
That's the Gur Shark Big Eye tile. That would be pay dirt for Canuck, I think.
Yeah, it's
oh,
just
it's Gur Shark Shark.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
less good.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll work. Like that's the true battle of Chaos Rush. It's not a battle to find what's perfect. It's a battle to find, can I ride this to like high 30s, low 40s in a couple minutes.
Yeah. It looks like Darkmoon is taking some levels here on the mummies. I'm not sure. Did he maybe buy like a mage staff or?
I wonder if Thor Hammer's doing the work.
Yeah, possibly.
Well, it was doing work. Oh no, we're doing Zap strats. There we go.
Ah. Wow, Zap is just really crushing it today.
Yeah, Undead have generally garbage M-Def.
Yeah, Sir Link-a-Lot's black belt here must already be like getting to crazy high levels.
We're already north of 32 for sure.
Yeah, so probably looking for a first Topher dive pretty soon.
We're stopping, so Sir Link-a-Lot's stopping the grind at 42. Gonna go to the party member store real quick, and I think we're gonna have our first Topher dive at, call it the 17-ish minute mark.
Yeah.
Oh hey, defense swords for sale. We probably need one of those.
Yeah, defense sword is kind of the way to get through some of these fights. You just have to have evade. Especially the Fun Dead pack, which just loves to blow you up with the very hard-hitting phantoms.
And probably pick up a couple other ribbons. Is Darendrice going to be the first in Topher? Because I just saw what looked like final purchases. Oh, we're parking.
I'm curious what Darendrice's levels are.
No, we're continuing the
this is
Agama
more
grind. Yeah. Yeah, chat, get your predictions in now. What's our first alt final boss going to be?
Yeah, my guess is going to be the double war mech evil men boss, just because I always seem to get that in practice seeds for some reason.
It feels like it rolls that direction a lot of the time, but just because I never saw it in any of my practices, I'm gonna say the Garland pack.
Garland pack, okay. So if Garland rolls a spell, does that mean that pack, all the Garlands can also roll spells?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that would be really nasty then.
I mean, one Ice 3 is going to detonate them all, but still.
That's true.
So Sir Linkalot, first in Topher, we're gonna play with the Kraken, see what goes, see what happens. We're gonna power up this black belt. We've fasted. Let's try a paunch. 10 hits for 1236. Down goes Kraken 2.
Yeah, I mean, not much is going to slow down black belt with fast right now.
We found out that we picked the wrong side. We picked the Kraken Tiamat side.
Honestly, it doesn't even matter.
I mean, if evade was a thing, it would have mattered.
That's true. Oh, Tiamat gets one shot.
Okay. And it's double dragon. Well, we already know we can one punch one of those.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty ideal boss for a black belt party. Down goes Tiamat too. Carrie can't survive too long here.
Nope. And there we go. 19 minutes in. Sir Linkalot first through on stream.
Yeah, that was just systematic takedown. Pretty smooth sailing.
Canuck not that far behind. Currently working on the right side as well, but
Ooh,
having some problems.
Big punch. Looks like Darkmoon found Gasty somewhere.
Looked like Ice Cave.
Ice. Alright, well, Darendrice is also in tow for now. Picks the easier direction. And Lich gets one shot.
So for this show today, our runners are running 3 back-to-back Chaos Rush seeds because they take, at the short end like 15 minutes and at the worst end like 40 minutes. So we're just gonna run 3 of them, and we also have a 1-minute break between seeds essentially, and that's what we just saw Sir Linkalot observing. So we could get a little bit of time to name your party, so we're not running 4 as after the first seed. Some time to kind of mentally just dump the last seed.
Yeah, so I just saw Fade or Red Mage learnable level 1.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, we already got great magic here. I think Fast was also level 1.
And people told me I rolled terrible seeds.
Looks like Darendrice is most likely going to finish this up right here. Oh, yep. So Darendrice is the second runner to get through. About 21, 22 minutes.
Canuck having a bit of trouble with Double Dragon.
Yeah, maybe just not getting the turn order. I didn't see party levels, but
around 30 across the board.
Okay.
So first out of the gate in Seed 2, Sir Lancelot gets the crown and a bonk. And is off to the races. Dark Moon continuing to go into low Earth orbit with this Black Belt Mage combo on these Gasties.
Yeah, his levels have to be getting like pretty high.
Last I saw it was 41. It's now
Okay.
49.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's done here. Darren Dry is getting the news about level 1 magic. Probably pretty happy right now. And looks like Canuck decided that grinding some more levels was the solution.
I mean, it's not a bad solution because we've seen the power of the level 40-ish black belt just rampaging through, not getting slowed down by anything.
Yeah, I mean, level 40 black belt is it's pretty much just autopilot to get through Topher usually.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the boss scaling is on these flags?
50 to 200.
Okay, yeah, so bosses can actually roll down. Just increases the variance, like you were alluding to earlier, 15 minutes or 40 minutes, who knows?
Yeah. Sometimes the worst part is not how the stats rolled, it's how the spells and skills rolled.
Yeah, they can roll like double nuke first turn, and you got 2 war mechs right there, so...
Mm-hmm. So Dark Moon entering Topher now.
Picks the more difficult direction, but looks like with that level 49 black belt, probably not going to matter.
Probably not.
Down goes Kraken.
Meanwhile, in Seed 2, Sir Lancelot has picked up the canoe. Darren Dries has just got the crown and the bonk. Darren Dries, I would say, is only probably a minute or two behind Sir Lancelot at this point.
Yeah, it is definitely well within range in Chaos Rush. I mean, things can just turn on a dime here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's mostly just to the eye grind being a little bit more efficient. But, that's a huge part of the mode, is just which grind do you find?
Yeah. Oh, this is something I should do. To make it a bit more clear that 2 of our runners have completed a seed. As Canuck takes on Double Dragon, Cure 4 out of the gate is always the best thing to see because 99% of the time that just translates to free turn.
Ooh, Carry did not go down to the punch, so I think one of them had nuke, so a little scary. They haven't already used it, I'm not sure.
Dark Moon also threw Seed 1.
Ooh. Tiamat takes out the black belt. And there's that nuke.
So I guess they did have some scary stuff, we just didn't see it.
Yeah, it was not like super early, and with the really high level black belt, you're not going to see a whole lot, so... Looks like Darren Dries found a ribbon in Matoya's cave, so that's a nice early find. Is it guaranteed that there will be a ribbon for sale in a shop somewhere?
I don't think it's guaranteed, but it's pretty really good odds.
Okay. Harm 4 actually can be a very useful spell against the Fun Dead pack, if that's what rolls. So,
True.
but you
Harm
do
4
already have
is...
Fade.
Yeah, I was gonna say Harm 4 is basically like dollar store Fade. So, which
Yeah.
itself is dollar store nuke. So,
Yeah. Well, it looks like Canuck got hit by a nuclear and reset out. It's like Canuck, I think, has seen a lot of the nasty stuff here.
mm-hmm. That's one of the things that we kind of discussed as a team about how we approach Chaos Rush, and based on how these seeds can roll, we basically decided that rather than just kind of like try and slam through it like 25, 30, somewhere in there, just go for 40 to try to make sure you can do it once.
Yeah.
Because the grind distance between 30 and 40 in this flag set is at most like a minute, but a Topher wipe is going to be like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I definitely hear that. Although sometimes you get seeds that you just don't find a good grind. So getting to 40 can be a bit of a stretch sometimes. But
True.
If you have a decent grind, then yeah, it's definitely not worth spending 5-6 minutes in Topher to just end up having to go do another grind anyway.
So, Seed 2, we've got Sir Linkalot, Darendrice, both have the key, both exploring around in Elfland area. Dark Moon, not terribly far behind, currently in Provoca, doing a bit of magic shopping. And I believe Canuck just got bounced out yet again, is going to pad the levels just a bit more. Hey, level 3 Ice 3. Where have I seen that before?
Yeah, where's the nukes?
It's a very good question.
Is that a power gauntlet for sale?
Or
no, I think he's selling. Okay.
Yeah, no, we're selling stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. But what are we buying? Not anything here.
Yeah. Somebody in chat says there is a Massa -4 spotted.
I mean, that makes sense. Every time I've rolled a Mazza in these seeds, it's rolled down.
Yeah, so with a thief here, you're probably looking for a katana now, because -4 is pretty bad crit rate. So
I wonder what level 4 magic looks like.
Nightmare Evil Man. This is not bad, but like not great.
Yeah, Fade will work. The level 3 Ice 3 will work. It's fine. I might be tempted to plant my flag here if I didn't want to go anywhere else.
Yeah.
So Darendrice headed back to famous hunting location, Topher. Gonna check this aisle over here, see if we strike pay dirt. And it's gargoyles.
Yeah, not definitely probably at the bottom of my list of grinds.
This is one of those things where it's like if I have Zap, I'll just throw it and move on.
Yeah. Oh, even more gargoyles.
We're really interested in these boxes. We gotta find something for this thief to do.
Yeah. Well, thief gets taken out by the gargoyles.
Looks like there's a pretty short run on that first encounter. I see Dark Moon checking encounters outside of Crescent. Vampires with Invis 2. Alright.
I mean, it's okay for maybe a few levels, but yeah, it's not really too viable.
No. Oh, chat pointing out that the evil men on that northwest castle tile have less than 145 health.
Yeah, Yeah, it looks like Sir Linkolas just is indeed doing at least a decent grind here, so must be happy with it.
Yeah. Mid-20s, so we're probably bypassing looking for the tail. Or if we do need the tail, it's because we want something for the red mages.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have a lot of fade charges, but I don't know. It'd be tough to fade your way all the way through Topher, so I guess we're settling on a mass of -4.
Or we're banking on the fact that it's going to be an AoE fight.
Yeah.
Like, we know that if it's Warmech and friends, those evil men are going to go down to a strong breeze, and then we just have to figure out how do we Warmech.
Yeah, I mean, Fade can work against Warmech if you have enough left.
And we do have low-level spammable Temper, so there's that.
Yeah.
And a defense sword. So there we go. There's our terrible thief melee starter pack. A Mazza -4 and like level 4 Temper. Here we go.
Yeah, is Sir Linkolot maybe preparing to maybe do a little attempt here? Is that what we're seeing? Looks like Canuck is back at back in Topher. Oh,
And
gets through this time. Probably has to, you know, de-tilt here in this 1 minute window. So
yeah, this is the minute you sit there going, okay, so that was a nightmare, but how many other people had to deal with that same nightmare?
Yeah. Well, Darren Joy has also found the Nightmare Evil Men tile.
Question in chat, is that Canuck's hard cycle? I don't actually know how his setup works. It would be awkward if that was, because I feel like the hard cycle is one of those required tools for Chaos Rush. Because you need it for all these overworld grind checks.
Yeah, it might have been like some kind of like changing the cartridge screen or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. So Canuck beginning the voyage on Seed 2 as Darren Dries and Sir Linkolot are grinding. Looks like they've settled on the same tile.
Like Dark Moon might have to go to the bathroom or something.
Possibly taking notes.
Hopefully everything's okay on his end.
So the path that NPC is moving, this is giving us vital information on what the final boss is going to be. The pattern that it's moving in tells me that it's going to be Chaos and Friends.
All right, well, we'll hold you to that.
That's what Dark Moon is doing here. The galaxy brain of checking the NPC's movement to beam information from the future. And we're off.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that is an interesting strat. Definitely haven't seen it before, but, you know, could be a true galaxy brain.
Oh, Darren Dries is first in Topher.
Oh, wow. That is very aggressive, but
probably banking on something easy for the final boss.
Yeah, I mean, if the regular boss is low roll, like, you never know. Like, it's you know, it's better to go really low than like kind of in the middle. I would say. Oh, the thief going down to a Bane.
Thief going down, and we don't seem to have access to life.
Yeah. Gonna try to fade our way through. It looks like
we're really running out of these. We gotta hope that this next boss is Lich or Carry, or we just reset, now.
Yeah. Slow too.
All right, let's try the other side. Okay, so there's no optimum route.
Yeah, but hopefully Tiamat rolls a little bit less HP because yeah, the Kraken's just eating nukes like candy, so.
Yeah.
Or eating fades, rather.
That's a lot of melee. So down goes the ablative meat shield. Fades. Okay, we got there.
Alright.
We don't have a melee guy anymore, but whatever. We'll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mazza in defense. It works on anyone. As it turns out, the terrible thief melee starter pack also works for red mages. Ooh. Single swing out of carry 2. The leading red mage is down to 3 health.
Yeah, 89 out of that fade. Not what you want to see.
And Lightning 2 comes out. Even with the ribbon, Lightning 2 things was enough to bring down that red mage. We're whittling our way down to solo strats, but at the very least, we get data on what this alt final boss looks like. And that is possibly worth the effort.
Yeah, no, information is also very big here. He did not go with the Dark Moon NPC strats, so you know, this is almost as good.
Yeah. Hey, it's Warmech and friends.
Well, you know the fade will take care of the evil, man.
So, if the Warmechs just chain like crack ink forever, this could work. Or at least long enough for us to get our 3 defense charges off the ground. Do we have any curative magic on these red mages? I don't think I saw any.
I don't think so. I don't think I saw any either. Didn't get turn order there.
So we're gonna need some levels.
Yeah. Like, we do need levels, but I don't know, like, do you even try to go with melee here, or you just use the ninja as like or the thief as a meat shield?
So the early, no matter what, we have to go through either a Kraken 2 or a Tia 2, and the melee on those could blow up a red mage. The only way to make sure that that doesn't happen is to kill it before it kills us. So I think that means we need some levels on that thief.
Yeah, melee or the massive -4 though is probably gonna need a lot of buffs before it actually does anything. So,
I think if we get it 1 round of I don't know. I don't think we've seen the tail anywhere convenient, so that's kind of out. So it might just be 1 round of fast temper and then temper, and then see what happens.
Yeah.
And then we carry those infinite fades. We don't necessarily need the infinite fades, but it would be nice. What would be even nicer though is restorative magic. So now I feel like level 5 shop and level 6 shop checks are back on the table, because dang, do we need like a heal 3 or a cure 4 or something.
Yeah, even just the life, you know, if he had all his party members up on the Warmech there at the end, like, he might have gotten through, like, with, you know, if he gets Invade up and gets the Evil Men out there. If the Warmechs didn't have anything too scary in terms of magic, then it's possible.
Hey, well, there's our life too.
Looks like Sir Linkalot is in Topher here, so with definitely better levels.
And it looks like we're putting all our melee power on a red mage. I gotta love the no respect thief play, but I don't know. I feel like we could be using that red mage to fade.
Yeah, I think the thief also does have more hit rate or something, right?
Yeah.
So might actually get 1 or 2 more hits there, especially with fast.
On the other hand, if the thief is just a white shirt totem, maybe this is our best scenario, as Darren Dries finds the gas D tile.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
That would have been great earlier.
Yeah. They could roll up on HP, though. It's like they are not going down to 2 fades.
Yeah, but 4 fades does it, though, so that's fine.
One of the things I've always wondered about this game is why are gas Ds easier to kill but give more experience than blue Ds?
For the same reason that waters are easier to kill and give more experience than airs.
Yeah.
You just do the jazz hands motions and you say Nasir.
Well, Sir Linkalot gets all the evil men out of the way and has his whole party up, so this is looking pretty good so far. Just has to hope that he doesn't get rolled. Oh, and nuclear. Just sorry, Sir Linkalot.
Man, it's like commentator curse at the OK Corral. Just like 3, 2, 1, bang. I don't think we've seen a war mech go down on stream yet, so...
Yeah, I think I roll up to, what, like 2400 HP, something like that?
I think just 2,000.
2,000? Okay. Is it 50 to 200 or 250 or?
50 to 200.
Oh,
I think
okay.
war mech, I think war mech base HP is 1,000.
Yeah, it's I think it's 1,000. Wasn't sure the upper end of the scaling, but gets through the fight.
Yeah. And Sir Linkalot makes it through, is our first on-stream runner to make it through to the 3rd and final Chaos Rush seed. Darren Dries, I think, has finished the grind and is doing a little bit of last-minute preparations, potentially. Dark Moon still on the hunt for the perfect slice of cheesecake, as Canuck has settled on everyone's favorite, the Nightmare Evil Man tile. Is it worth a lot? No. Can we one-round it? Yes.
And I think Darren Dries going in there earlier might have been just a play because, like, he knows that, like, you know, Cheese Fries needs basically a win here in order to have any chance. So maybe that was just like a, you know, attempt to make a Hail Mary work out. So I understand the aggressive play.
Question in chat. Is it safe to say that grinding in Seed 2 was something of a nightmare?
Yeah, nice one.
Oh, my heart goes out to you. Question chat. Is this a multi-seed race? Yes. This is 3 back-to-back Chaos Rush seeds. The Chaos Rush format is basically you don't need anything to go into Topher, and it's short Topher, and it's an alternate final boss. So just do what you just get the levels you want, buy gear at the store. Almost everything is for sale. Just get the gear you want, get the levels you want, and you take on the alternate final boss when you decide you're ready. On the short end, we can see 15-minute seeds, and on like the nightmare end, we can see like 40-minute to an hour seeds. That's a bit short for an event and a race and a broadcast, so we decided, hey, let's just do 3 of them. Yes, alternate final boss, I say. So let's talk about the So ordinarily, the final boss is Chaos, and he's a big meanie, and we hate him. So to spice things up, we have 4 potential alternate final bosses. The first on the list we have here, Warmech and Friends. It's 2 Warmechs and 6 Evil Men. And it's whatever they happen to roll is whatever they happen to roll. Our second option is what we call the Fun Dead Pack. It's 2 Lich 2s and 4 Phantoms. And the Phantoms, I believe, are buffed a little bit before their stats are then even further randomized. That one is rough because the Phantoms are basically 400 damage crit machines.
Yeah, there's nothing fun about Fun Dead.
Yeah. Option 3, Double Dragon. It is Carry 2 and Tia 2 at the same time. Identical to however those fiends would have rolled, even though they've been converted into 2 dragon sprites, so they fit on screen at the same time. Option 4 is Chaos. The Garland pack. It's 9 garlands all on screen at the same time, but one of those garlands is Chaos. So it's basically Chaos and 8 garlands. That's our options, and you don't know which one you're going to get until you pull the final boss. It's wacky chaos.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
So yeah, I didn't quite catch what magic Surlinklot's got other than I think a Quad X at level 1. I think ribbons were at Provoca with tail as well. So promotion and option here. Yeah, in the previous seed, looks like Darkmoon also found the Gasties, and Darren Dries has just been banging his head against Topher. So
yeah, it's one of those things like, okay, so our path through Topher involves spamming fades. Do we really need too many more levels? Like, we need levels to survive the incoming nuclears and thunders and whatever. But how many levels do we really need? Darren Dries is aiming low.
yeah, I mean, levels mostly just get you health here. But yeah. Oh, Massa plus 4.
A Mazza that rolled up? Blasphemy. Also, I don't know if that was a hard reset or not, but that was an encounter right outside of Crescent Lake. Canuck is taking no chances. Those red mages are at 46, and we're continuing to grind.
I mean, after the last seed, I don't blame him.
This blade might actually have him overtaking Darren Dries, though, so there's no questioning its effectiveness.
Ooh, looks like Darren Dries might get through here. Got a lot of evasion, a lot of tempers into that Massa, so...
Oh, I in fact spoke too soon. Darren Dries second through on stream.
Level 4 has a nuke, or not nuke, excuse me, Ice 3.
All right. The 155 gold crown.
Developers should just keep it that way.
Worth mentioning to those in the audience, there's a bit of a bug in the randomizer at the moment that so in the item shops there will be one key item incentivized for sale. And it just so happens that if that key item ends up being the crown, it will only ever be 155 gold. Conversely, if that item happens to be, I believe it's the loot, it will only ever be north of like 65,000 gold.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Yeah, but in Chaos Rush, everyone starts with the loot, so it's fine. This is the only flag set, right?
Yeah. If only buying 10 crowns got you 10 times the experience gains.
Oh my god. Combine it with the new buy quantity flag, buy 99 crowns. Hit an imp, go to 50. It'll be so good.
Yep. So Dark Moon here is taking a shot at Topher.
Being quite cautious about it. Meanwhile, in Seed 3, in the bottom left chest in TOF, Darren Drives finds a free ribbon. Question in chat, you have to beat this 3 times in a row? No, sorry. Yeah, it's 3 times in a row, not 4 times in a row. I'm simply using the orbs to track which runner is on which seed for the benefit of the audience. Darkmoon seems to have the levels, I think, to make it. I think the bellwether for Seed 2 is if we can make it through Kraken 2, because I think Kraken 2 was the much, much worse one, we can probably make it through Warmech and Friends.
Yeah, Kraken 2 is just kind of throwing out little, like, sweeper spells there. So it didn't really do too much.
So Darren Dries on Seed 3 finds a ship in a bottle. Sir Link-a-Lot still continuing the tail end of, I believe this is Key Quest? Yeah.
Does turning in the bottle get you more experience?
You mean opening it?
Yeah. I mean, if turning in the slab does...
I don't think so, because that's not one of the things that's shared.
That's shared? Okay.
That's my guess. That's my gauge for this. If it's shared in co-op, it counts.
Okay.
Similar to like rescuing the princess isn't shared, but talking to the princess would be.
I see. So it looked like Fast was actually at level 2. So with the black belt here, like, you just need Sweeper and you're basically set.
So Dark Moon getting evasion up and running first. Looks like we're focusing all the evasion on Gouda in the bottom slot. The evil men are getting lightning 2s off first. That's a little awkward with our no healing magic.
Cheesenator in chat saying that the slab turn-in doesn't increase XP. So, not sure who to believe.
Question in chat. Confused why Sir Link promoted. My guess is that there was something we really, really wanted out of level 1 through 4 magic for that thief.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess.
Oh, level 3 nuke. That's what it is.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you can always just buy the ribbon, so MDef isn't quite as important, and you can just buy some sort of amazing armor. So, it's more reasonable to do in Chaos Rush.
Darkmoon having a bit of a rough go with the Warmech Evil Men pack. I think those Evil Men were up just a bit too long. They got to all spam out Lightning 2 and everything else. Oh, heal 3. We did have healing magic. Alright. This is real touch and go for Dark Moon at this point. The heal 3 brings thief health back up.
Oh,
The Warmech brings thief health back down.
I think he's gonna get through here. He's got a lot of evasion.
Yeah.
Canuck also starting the double Warmech boss.
And Dark Moon is now also through Seed 2.
Are those red mages that Canuck has level 50?
Yes.
That's like that's some high HP on a red mage.
Yeah, I'm just like, how did you get over 500 health on a red mage? Oh, I remember now.
Yeah. Is HP scaling in this game like linear?
I believe it's a range. Like
Oh,
when you level up,
okay.
you get a range between X and Y.
I see. I
But
always wondered why.
it's also like it's a range. I think it's per level because some levels you get notable bumps.
Hmm. Okay. Canuck, yeah. Buffing the red mage with the Massa here looks like really shouldn't have too much trouble. Yeah, hitting 10 hits, 1400 damage. I don't think this Warmech's long for the world.
It's only a matter of time. And that's Canuck through to seed number 3. Meanwhile, in seed number 3, we got Darendrise completing Key Quest. We got Sir Linkalot on the hunt for an overworld grind, but probably not finding what he wants just yet, as Dark Moon is doing early game magic shopping.
Oh, Sir Linkalot's already mid-20s, so maybe he is just grinding this. Oh, finds him. This is a decent fight.
Yeah, this ain't bad. Yeah, I can see going for that tile for a while. I say tile, it's an overworld encounter. When you think about it, everything in this game is on a tile at some point or another.
I mean, what really is a tile?
Yeah. Do you have to think inside the box?
Yeah.
So I see Pro Rings. Pro Ring plus 4 is for sale. Is not bad, but basically the real white whale we want to find out of these armor shops is the ribbon, and out of the weapon shops we really want to find the defense sword, although that katana plus 4 caught my attention.
Yeah, you got the Massa plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Sir Linkalot danned off the rest of his party here, so just gonna be getting some crazy level gains on the black belt real quick.
Mm-hmm. And I think Sir Linkalot is down to just solo black belt grind. I think the rest of the party hit just under 30, if not at 30. So now it's just walk to the end, hard reset, take the earth fight, get through it, get to the golem fight. As Darendrise is taking wyverns and Y-worms.
Yeah, wyverns aren't kind of not too great. Can roll, decent experience, and really not the best experience, but
this is a lot of time and effort to get to whatever's behind the Y-worms. Unless that was for cash. That might have been for cash.
oh yeah. Well, looks like Sir Linkalot is done grinding and is probably going to do some final prep for Topher and take a shot.
Might as well. That grind went really quickly. Let's see if it pays off. Meanwhile, we found the ribbon store. Darendrise found it, I believe. Oh, Provoca. That's where it is. So continuing, everyone on stream in Seed 3. Darkmoon still following fetches. Darendrise doing a bit of shopping, probably still looking for a grind tile. Last I saw, he was at 17 area. Canuck doing early game checks, and Sir Linkalot probably now on the way to Topher, although possibly also checking shops. We might have forgotten where that ribbon was. And also filling out black magic on that thief. That's now a ninja.
Darendrise gets his +4 Massa from the old men. And Darkmoon finds Nuke.
Yeah, that level 3 nuke, if a tail was anywhere easy, that would be... Ordinarily, I think in Chaos Rush, promoting is a luxury more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see that level 3 nuke, if you can double your nuke casters going into like a 50-50 shot at an AoE fight, yeah, you take that.
Yeah, Nuke can definitely get you through Topher. So yeah, it's definitely a very strong weapon.
Meanwhile, Darendrise is still on the hunt for a grind tile. We're checking Volcano now, I think.
Yeah, Sir Linkalot's really just found a lot of really great grinds tonight, or this morning. So yeah, that's definitely been probably one of his biggest factors in success. Really going with the overworld grinds. It pays a lot in this mode to know like your different encounter zones.
Yes. Or if you don't want to know necessarily like all the encounter zones, one of the easiest things you can do is just outside of any town that you check like the armor or magic shops for, or turning in the bottle forges. Remember to save, hard reset, check the first encounter outside. If it's not what you want, move on. And Sir Linkalot in Topher, finding the Lich 2 tile. Goodbye, Lich 2.
Yeah, that was fast.
Bleeded. And then we find the Tiamat 2 tile. This is the harder one to delete. Yeah, we're gonna have to put a little bit of effort into this one.
That unbuff Massa hit pretty good damage.
Doing a last minute gear jiggling. Last minute healing. And we're going to have our third and final alt final boss. What's our prize? More Warbeck and friends. So the final score is 2 Warmech and friends, 1 Double Dragon. Oh. That.
Yeah. Well, you can get evade up here. Still got a shot.
Just need 1 more evasion stack to reach cap. Okay, so we're at evasion cap, so it's only a 3 in 256 chance that we're going to get punched. Evil men are doing nothing but punching, so that's fine, we can ignore them. And by ignore them, I mean take them out first. Warmech had spells. I saw a zap fly. And when I see zap, my immediate thought is the next thing nuke, or slow 2, or something absolutely disastrous.
Yeah, interestingly choosing to get rid of the evil men first.
But Warmech really loves the melee today. I have to imagine that it's no skill list and low chance spell list.
Yeah.
Hey, there's that nuke. Yeah, there's that other nuke. Ooh. Oh, this is nervous time. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I might have tried to get rid of the Warmechs first, because, yeah, they can always be holding a nuke in the tank.
Yep. But that's fine. We have the knowledge now. We have the knowledge that whatever no one cares about the evil men, blow up the Warmechs before we get nuked.
Yeah. Like Darren Dry's found some Cerebuses. This is kind of like middle of the range experience, you know?
Yeah, it's fine to get off the ground, but I would probably be looking for something else once I hit like low 20s.
Yeah.
Okay, Warmech and friends, round 2. Here we go. Gonna do a little bit of evasion stuffs. White shirt goes out, defense goes out. 2 white shirts and a defense. So that black belt is already 2/3 of the way to evasion cap.
Oh.
Just gotta get that fast off. Well.
Ooh. Well, it might take a little longer, but...
Alright, we're gonna punch those mechs down first. So there's the Lightning 2. What was between the Lightning 2 and the nuke? Well, it doesn't matter for that one. That Warmech was only on Zap, so we still need at least a Lightning 2. And we're not going to get there. So now we just need to not get crit through evasion.
Yeah, it's hard to see him not making through here.
I mean, sometimes RNG gonna RNG. But I think this is just coasting down the hill to victory. Only 2 left. Our black belt still has 728 health. 1 left. We don't get turn order, but we do punch it for 1313 damage. Sir Linkalot is first on stream and first in the race to finish with an official FFR bot time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 1 seconds. Get your GGGs out in chat for Sir Linkalot.
Yeah, GG's to him. He played really, really well. Really just didn't seem to struggle too much with any of these seeds, and just kept it calm and under control, and just kind of methodically played through them.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see if we can get Sir Link-a-Lot in here for an interview. So Darren Dryce also in Topher. Dark Moon possibly still on the hunt for a grind. Canuck still looked like he got rumbled by something. I missed what it was. And we're joined in the booth by our first place finisher, Sir Link-a-Lot. How's it going, man?
It's going pretty well.
So, 3 back-to-back Chaos Rush seeds. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. The seeds, I guess they didn't really ever feel that bad. Like, I don't know. I guess it's just like, I don't know if those were the best grinds for me to take on it, but it's just like it seemed I stumbled under the best grind for each seed, like, immediately. It felt like.
Yeah. The first seed, what was your grind on the first seed again?
I think it was the 3 eyes, right?
Yeah, it was 3 eyes. I mean, it took a little bit off of, it took a decent amount of time to get off of a hard reset, but it's like 3 eyes with a black belt.
Yeah.
Can't say no to that.
Yeah. I think that was the best one that we found on stream. Well, I think eventually we found Gasties in Ice Cave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was that Dark Moon?
Yeah, Dark Moon found Gasties in Ice Cave. But it took forever to find that, so I think just for efficiency's sake, I think 3 eyes was better.
Yeah, I think Darren Dries was doing the Agama, the 4 Agamas in Topher.
Yeah.
Which I guess the 4 Agamas probably would have been better because you could get to them quicker. It was just, I mean, that's how I did my practice. As soon as I found a decent grind, I'm going to go try to find a better grind. It's like, this is a good enough grind for me to do it quick. I'm just going to do it here. And
worth noting that 4 Agamas was the walking encounter, not the tile.
Oh, walking. Okay, never mind then.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think you definitely had the best grinds in general of the on-stream runners. And you went into Topher with really solid levels, and you didn't really get bounced out too much. Whereas some of the other runners went in a little bit low and then had to go back and do regrinds. So I think, did you have like a specific strategy or approach for that?
Going into this was to play more safe because I wasn't necessarily trying to be first. It was more don't be last was the main thing. So I was just like, I just want to be safe and not get bounced out of Topher if possible. And the only time I ended up getting bounced out was on seed 3, and that was just because like I saw the Warmix just punching all the time. I was just like, I'll just kill the Evilman first to make this faster. And then once the nuke came, I was like, oh, okay, if another nuke comes out, I might get bounced out. But in that case, like I'll just take the Warmix out first and prioritize just getting the evasion on the black belt because I know that's all I need to do to win at this point.
Meanwhile, Darren Dries finds a Warmech in the wild, in the desert. I think this is the desert. Where is this? Is this outside Mirage?
Yeah, this is outside Mirage. Yeah, I mean, this grind can be comically good if they don't roll anything crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we know that it's like first spell Zap, second spell Lightning 2, and...
Probably gonna need some houses to do this.
Just buy like 40 cabins. Just chow down on all the cabins. So Canuck is working on Nightmare Evilmen. If it was good enough for Seed 2, it's good enough for Seed 3. Darkmoon's still on the hunt.
Yeah, I think Sir Linkalot kind of checked more overworld locations than some of the other runners, and I think the best grinds were generally in the overworld. So
That
I
seems
think
to
that
be
was
how it ended up landing.
yeah.
Well, actually, that's another question. Is when you're thinking about checking for overworld grinds, what are the hotspots that you tend to want to look for?
I guess first thing is just like anywhere near a town would be the first thing, especially towns that have like 2 or 3 potential places that you can check. So Melman's got 2, Elfland has 3, depending on how far you have of a run. I believe Crescent has a couple as well. So it's just like go and check those. And like the I one on the first one, I completely stumbled because I hadn't even found an encounter yet, so I still didn't even know how long my run was. And I just was walking, and then just the encounter happened. I was like, oh, because I was still thinking, like, the run's too long at this point. I need to find a spike tile until, 3 eyes happened. And I was just like, yeah, I don't really care how long the run is at this point. 3 eyes is probably going to beat any kind of spike tile I try to go find at this point.
And it looks like Darren Dries is committed to the Warmech grind. Oh,
I like it.
he's won my heart. This is amazing. I love it.
Cheeseinator, this Warmech grind is going out in style.
Darkmoon having trouble, got bounced by the Pede tile. Looked like we were trying to solo grind that, but I think it backfired. I think Darkmoon is in search of a soloable tile. Is what we got going on right now. Is Canuck is still committed to Nightmare Evilmen.
The other nice thing about this Warmech grind is you will get a little bit of information, at least, about the Warmechs.
Yeah. If, we were to get Warmech and Friends, which only happens 11 out of 10 times.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think that was a 49 black belt.
Look,
you're just gonna go to 50 across the board, I guess.
We gotta get that black belt to 50, and the only way we can do that, more Warmechs.
And we're one-shotting them without even fast, so...
Oh, we need more. That's right. I don't know if you knew this, but there's 2 other members in that party, and it turns out they need levels too.
Yeah, you got to swing that +4 massa. You definitely want to have 2 melees that can actually one-shot them.
We're going to 350s. That's what we're doing. All level 50s. Oh my god. This is so good.
Is great.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
There we go. 3 level 50s. Let's go.
Yeah, that's you gotta figure that's good enough for Topher, but you never know. Could be fun dead.
Yeah, well, at the very least, you go from surviving like 1 Phantom super crit to like maybe 2 Phantom super crits.
Yeah. Does the Phantom have like the highest base damage in the game, or is it just because we extra super buff their stats?
I think the answer to that is yes. I think they have the highest base damage of any non-boss. I don't know if Warmech or Chaos get higher. And then I think we buffed it a little more. And then we randomized it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Lich having absolutely no chance. Tiamat likely will also have no chance. Not even going to cast fast. Maximum disrespect.
Bullied. All right, let's wander down here and give the ultimate disrespect to our last two people, the Warmex and the Evil Men. Yeah, we'll humor them with some evasion just in case.
Yeah, playing a little safe, you know. Understandable.
Yeah, although we know that we can punch for 850 damage and down goes a Warmech. Let's try a nuke. Evil Men surviving a nuke if it doesn't roll over 200. Our good friend Math says that they're dead on the second nuke. Ooh, the last Warmech, the last of its kind, being sassy and actually surviving a black belt punch, goes down to the Thief instead. Darren Dries finishes second on stream, third place in the race with an official bot time of 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 22 seconds. Finishing in second place was Dangwu, only 17 seconds behind first place, 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 18 seconds. GG to the two of them.
Yeah, GG to Darren Dries. Unfortunately, Sterling Claw did not get last place and opted to get first place, so we did not have a chance to move on as a team, but no. Definitely went out in style.
And we're joined in the booth by our second place on-stream finisher, Darren Dries. GG, man. How's it going?
Hey, thanks, guys. It's yeah, I don't know if you saw that my goal was to get first, but yeah, once I saw that Warmech, I just had to do it.
Yeah, we don't blame you. No, that was really quite entertaining. I think you probably got through Topher the fastest of anybody on stream, so you do have that.
I was really hoping that I could get the second seed at level 4 and just be way ahead of everybody, but that didn't happen either.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Sir Link-a-Lot. Again, congratulations to the Quackening for making it into playoffs. Good job, guys.
Yeah, thank you, and GG's.
So Canuck, back on the grind tile, back on Evil Men Nightmares. Dark Moon doing a bit of gear jiggling. Might be preparing for a Topher dive. I mean, we still need to pick up some party members, but generally when we're at the gear maintenance stage, that makes me think we're done with the grind. That black belt's 48.
Yeah, I think he's done.
We're putting pants back on. I think we're getting ready.
Yeah. Did he equip an Opal 3 on the black belt though?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it was just on the Thief and the Black Mage.
Okay.
And Canuck,
Ooh, getting wiped.
yeah, wiping on the black belt grind feels real bad.
Yeah, hopefully he didn't lose too many levels there. I didn't see exactly how long he'd been there for, but yeah, that definitely can be very frustrating.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if Canuck is settling for Hydra Ochos for a bit until we feel safer about Evil Men Nightmares. I also missed which was hitting harder in there, if it was the Evil Men or the Nightmares, but either one of them has the potential to just roll some stupid amount of melee damage.
Yeah, I wonder if just, having like a nuke caster might, even though it's 2-man, it might actually be faster just because you can get through quicker, but I don't know, hard to do the math there.
Well, it's one of those cases of like, in absence of a successful solo grind, The 2-man grind is going to be faster.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and say, okay, we'll have a level 30, high 30 something black belt and a high 30 something black mage. Just whatever.
Yeah.
Dark Moon pulling up to Topher. Dropping a house. In we go. Let's see what happens. First stop, Lich 2. Holding up white shirts in front of Lich 2. That feels like a disrespect move. It really does. We're not even going to damage you, and we know your melee is a joke, so here's a white shirt.
Yeah.
Just to taunt you. Now a real actual boss, Tia 2. Survives a 660 damage punch. Gonna try punching one more time.
They do have fast, right?
They should,
Okay.
I think. Well, it doesn't matter because 10 hits for 586. Down goes Tia 2. It is final boss time. Here we go. We're going to do some white shirts. Zap comes out, doesn't catch anyone, because I believe we bought ribbons just before we came into Topher. Melee goes out, but the evil men aren't doing much on this end.
Yeah, I think as long as he goes for the Warmex first, he's probably got this.
Yeah. Second round of white shirts. Whoa. Okay, that was a
Wow.
crit. But that was a crit too, so it's 1-to-1. The only problem is that it's 3 versus 8, so we can't keep doing 1-to-1 trades. Down goes a second Warm Mech. It's just evil men from here on out. One crit got through for 161. Nuke goes out. Down goes half of the evil men. Super Punch for 1300 damage. Down goes another evil man. Last nuke goes out. For identical damage, Dark Moon EX finishes in 3rd place on stream and 6th place in the race with an official FFR bot time of 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 42 seconds. Finishing just before him. In 4th place, we had Static Pulse at 123.40. In 5th place, we had Cinema Bee at 128.08. We're going to see if we can get Dark Moon in here. And it also looks like Canuck has forfeit.
Yeah, it's definitely a rough race for him. Just didn't quite find the grinds and just kept getting bounced in Topher in some of these seeds. So probably just wanted to end the frustration. Understandable.
And also joining Canuck in the forfeit zone is Burt Reynolds. Give me one moment. And it looks like we also have the last runner to finish. We have Caleb finishing in 7th place with 1 hour 31 minutes even. So GG to him as well. And we are joined in the booth by our 3rd place on stream finisher, Dark Moon. How's it going, man?
Hey, Hey, I enjoyed it. I thought it went well.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Once I saw people starting to finish while I was still looking for a grind on the third seed, I'm like, I can just take my time now, whatever. I mean, the whole pressure was just to see whether or not Darren Dries was going to, get first place or not, and then Sir Linklot fell all the way to the back or whatever, and since Sir Linklot decided to play well today and ruined that...
Yeah, no, he was like, oh, like, I wasn't trying that hard, and I just didn't want to lose. Gets first place,
First place. Easy every time.
I mean, I needed to stay consistent. I got 8th in week 1. I got 1st in week 2. Then I got 8th in week 3. I was like, you know what? I guess we need to do first to keep it consistent. So.
Yeah.
Gotta love
I don't know what I'm
going
to do in week 5 because I can't get 8th. So I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Just ask if you can run for 2 of the 4 slots and then get 4th both times.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, see.
So
No, that was a lot of fun. I know there are people in the community that are like, 3 Chaos Rushes, boo, but I love this flag set. This is so much fun.
Yeah, what about you, Darren Dries and Sir Linklot? You Chaos Rush fans?
It's nice to kind of go fast because it's like, I guess the closest thing I could think of it to, like, because I played Link to the Past Randomizer a lot more, is like 0-0 fast Ganon, which is just Ganon's immediately open, and you just have to basically find the way into Dark World and the weapons to kill Ganon. So it's just like it's always fun to just be like, okay, just go find what you need and go beat the game. That's about it. We don't care.
If this was all the randomizer was, I wouldn't be a huge fan, but with all the different modes that we have, this is fun to do every so often, and I like doing 2 or 3 of them because it evens out a little bit of the RNG of where, I might get turn order 1 seed but not the next seed, and the other guy might get, the opposite. So in some ways I think more than 1 can be good, but I know that there were guys who did like 8 hours of Chaos Rush, and I would not have made 3 or 2 hours.
Yeah. We're also joined in the booth by Hangry Canuck. How's it going, man?
It's going. I'm not sure if you hear me. I'm on my phone. I had to rush out after I dropped, so.
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, I like the second seed. That was fun with the 2 red mages at level 50.
Yeah, so did you go to 50 because of like the first seed where maybe you're a little under leveled and you're just like, nope, not today?
No, I'm like, yeah, we're going to 50 and hoping Fade carries us.
It worked.
But I had the Mazza, so I had Saber and Temper and Fast, so I know I had something to fall back on if it was like a Lich carry thing again.
That was probably better than my original plan of I'm at level 4 and I've got 2 Fades. Let's go see how Topher treats us.
That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't actually think the bosses this time around for Alt Finals were terrible. The Black Belt steamrolled the Double Dragons. They were pathetic today. And then the Warmechs, the second set of the second seed with their Warmechs, those Warmechs were a little too skill happy and seemed a touch scary, but the evil men weren't bad and everything was squishy. And the third one was just extra squishy. Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't find a good grind in that third one.
Yeah.
Every time I hit a tile that our first me or they took 9 goes before I got one.
Yeah, Darren Dries found the Warmech grind.
Yeah.
God! Well, you would have known what was coming up for the alt final boss then.
Yeah, I think I killed 7 or 8 Warmechs in that seed.
We saw the black belt hit 50 and you kept pulling Warmechs and it's like, oh, we're getting the whole party to 50, aren't we? Okay.
You didn't need it. I can attest you only needed your guys at level 20 with the black belt at 50 because that's about where I was.
Yeah, it's like, what's 2 more Warmech fights though?
That's true. Once it's candy. Once you're killing them.
It was really cathartic at that point just to crush some Warmechs.
Alright, well, I think we're going to hand SG3 back their channel
Oh,
So we're gonna move on to final thoughts. Canuck, final thoughts.
It was a fun league. I enjoyed it. It's actually kind of rekindled my love for the randos, so maybe I'll join a few more random races here and there. But other than that, I just want to thank everybody that organized, calmed, restreamed, the whole works. So it was really fun, and I hope you guys all have a great weekend.
All right, and third on-stream finisher, Dark Moon, final thoughts.
I really have enjoyed this whole event, even though my team, the Nuke Imps, didn't actually make it in. I think we had a lot of fun with all these different flag sets and the variety, and just, you know, race once during the week. If you want to practice, you practice, but there's not as much stress as if you have to, like, race 5 or 6 times during the week to, like, get the best Z score you can. I feel like this is kind of the best of both worlds of the previous leagues that we've done, and that this event has gone off really well. I'm looking forward to watching the final 2 weeks when we have our four finishing teams in week 5, and then the head-to-head four-player co-op for the last week. That is going to be an absolute blast, and I just enjoyed participating.
Second on-stream finisher, Darren Dries, final thoughts.
Yeah, you know, I was going in hoping to get first place and didn't get it. Congratulations to Sir Links a lot, and to the Quackening for making it into the playoffs. But that was fun. It was a good league. I really enjoyed the team. Thanks to Ganon's Gone Wild and Cheesenator and Fry Teeth. I learned a lot through just working through the seeds and everything. So it was a good time, and I got to learn a lot about Final Fantasy.
Our first place both on stream and in the race, Sir Link-A-Lot, final thoughts.
I've just been having a blast with the randomizer since I started in, the league. Just going from, I guess, kind of like the Duck Derby with just different flags every week. It's just been a lot of fun to kind of learn and adapt to the new flag sets. So I'm looking forward to Entrance Shuffle next week, and we'll see how that goes.
My partner in crime, Ganon's Gone Wild, final thoughts.
Yeah, final thoughts. Congratulations to Link-A-Lot and the Quackening for moving on. It's been fun. Some very different modes, a lot of variety. Yeah, it's been fun. So, yeah, next week will be Entrance Shuffle, and I believe first race is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, looking forward to watching.
All right, big thank you to SpeedGaming for hosting us today. Big thank you for all of you who turned out on a lovely Saturday afternoon to watch this. My name is Lorfin, and we'll see you tomorrow night with the first playoff race. Until then, have a good day, everyone.